Alright, so I'm going to take some of the Skidmores. I've already used it to seal the leather, but just want to apply a little bit more. It's had some time to soak that in. The Skidmore seems to be a pretty good sealer and protector. Has a real good smell. And some of the advice online that guys give me was to use one of these horsehair brushes. I bought this one here, which is kind of one of the lower end ones, and I think I probably should have went with a little higher end brush that's a little more dense. I brushed out a few of these, just kind of looking at it. It seems to be a little bit of a buffing effect, but nothing that's just really extreme. But I'm gonna give it a shot and see how, do one on film here and see how it turns out. Cut myself off there, see how it turns out. So I got the Skidmores on there. I'm gonna use the brush here. So anyway, I'm not real sure what the benefit is of the horsehair brush. It just seems like it's helping distribute the oil in there, but it's not like a real significance that I'm seeing in the shine. I see some of the other makers have. So this is just a different method, trying something different. I'm still pretty fond of the acrylic resin mixture, 50-50 acrylic resin and water. Did this batch up a little bit different. So still gonna figure it out and weigh in on everything and see how I like everything. So I'll probably do another batch with the acrylic resin. I had some of these get set down on top of each other, and my kids was playing around on the table and they moved a bunch of stuff around, and it's got a bunch of little nicks and things that happen in the leather. But that's part of having kids. I don't bone these out really well, like I see some guys do, but just my skill level hasn't reached that point where I can do that and be really successful and satisfied with the end results on that. So plus some of these will actually work for multiple firearms, and then when you bone it out, you kind of restrict that use. For example, my Glock 33 holster will work okay with the, works really well actually with the Taurus G2 PT-111, and if you bone it out, then it won't fit. So the way I'm doing it, it actually works out pretty good. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe.